you guys, it's me, KC, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'll be talking about the Western RPGs versus the JRPGs. Now, growing up, and I'm only 20 years old, but I hope you guys can get a feeling of what I'm feeling. When you guys were growing up and you were about my age, back in like 1997, 1996, 1995, or whatever, we had great JRPG games, such as Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4, Phantasy Star, Shining Force 1 and 2, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, the real Final Fantasy games such as 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10, and 8 and 9. Those games were great. Jade Cocoon, Grandia, even though it was a little bit easy, it was still a great JRPG game. But now, it seems like when the Xbox, the GameCube, and the PS2 era went away, like near the end of their life cycle, and when they went away, we're in this gen of the PlayStation 3, the Wii, and the Xbox 360. What have we seen from the JRPG games that are just considered innovative? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's been a very long time. We have been waiting forever for something new and innovative, okay? With the exception of the Tales of games that decide to want to show up every now and then, okay? They have been showing themselves consistently, okay? Now, we got the new gen, and these are the ones that's supposed to be showing their stuff. The Final Fantasy series, whereas everybody count on when the first thing that you think of JRPGs, the first thing that pops into your head is Final Fantasy. They are the Capcom of JRPGs, okay? They stood out among the rest. Just like when you think of fighting games, majority of the time you think of Capcom and Street Fighter. They were the broadest thing. They were hot. They were hot back then. So now, Final Fantasy 13 shows their trailer when the PS3 is in its early stages. Everybody is excited. And I'm pretty for sure back then it was going to be considered as a turn-based game. Now, it's a button masher. Not only can you not manually choose your own teams and do what they want, well, you can choose your own teams, but you can't manually tell them what to do. Now, they have a map button whereas the computer chooses what can you do easily. Like if you're in a certain situation, the AI knows. The AI knows what the auto thing, the auto attack button. The AI knows immediately what to do in that situation. And all you gotta do is just go to auto and just do it. Just do it. Just like Nike, just do it. That's all you have to do. Just press auto attack and it does it for you. Now, a lot of hardcore fans want to tell me, oh, you can do it manually. Oh, yeah, man, you know, why don't you just do it manually? What happened if I didn't want to do it manually? Okay? That's just crazy. If there's another option that's easier, why not just do it? Now, the Western RPG games are like Fallout or Patch Out or Patch Groves, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Those games have glitches, whereas it's just the game will just completely stop itself. You have to start all the way back over, and people think that this is acceptable. We have gotten to the age whereas we think that fixing, letting a release game go without it being patched and being complete is okay. People think that it's completely fine. People think it's just a-okay just to have a game that's just not complete. Go out into the video game market and do whatever it wants to do. I think it's not okay. And that's where the Western RPGs take a hit. Because it's just a hit or miss with them. There's always something glitchy, with the exception of like Mass Effect 2 and 3. Always something glitchy to the point where you can't even complete your game in the right pacing. So, my question to you guys is, like, which one is better? Which one do you think is better? The JRPGs or the Western RPGs? JRPGs, in my opinion, lack innovation like they did, and they missed that flair like they had back in the days. Western RPGs like to release their games, with all these glitches and all this stuff, and half of the time, they don't have that flair as JRPGs had back in the day. They had their good story and all this stuff, talking about the kingdoms and all this great stuff. But now the Western RPGs just mainly want the character to be themselves, and it's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it has that same flair as the JRPGs. And so I just want you guys to just leave in the comments below what you guys think is better, with the exception of Last Story and Xenoblade to come out, which I think those games are going to be great. We have yet to see any innovation from JRPGs. And with that said, Kid91 out. I'll post a review next week. See you guys later.